we are making a homemade misting system hooked to an umbrella. So I'm going to put the umbrella out in the yard here. I'm still waiting on the base, but basically you could buy these misting systems off of Amazon for like 30 bucks, whatever it is. There's a whole bunch of different ones, different sizes. And I'm just zip tying it in a spiral all around the umbrella, and then when it's up, you just hook the hose up to it. This isn't one of those portable ones with a pump that you take to the beach, so there's no stupid crap that goes with it. Just hook it straight up to the hose. The hookup is right here. That's going to run down the center pole, and then the whole thing, once it's on, we'll just let a fine mist in the air, which will keep the dogs cool. Eddie goes in the pool, Poppy goes in the pool. I don't know if you can see him over there. He doesn't go in the pool. Some dogs just don't want to go in the pool. So this is just a way to give them a little bit of extra shade, because as you can see, as the sun moves, there's not much shade in the yard. Once the sun gets high up in the air, really that area over there is the only place that'll have shade. I have a sunshade on the fence over there, so that later in the afternoon there's a little bit of shade in the pen, but other than that, this stays pretty shadeless. And so you can see they gather here up my butt. So this will also give them some more shade and something nice to cool off in, as long as they're not, thinking, oh, it's rain. Which I don't think it is. See these here, you can turn these. So if it was squirting against this, it would probably drip down. But once I get this thing up, I'm gonna have them all set so they're facing more downward. So it shouldn't really drip, I hope. Base came in. We had to go out, drop a dog off, save another dog's life. All the day's work. I'm gonna test it out for the first time. Probably gonna have to be kind of careful with the pressure, since we're going into, what is that, probably 1/4 of an inch. So we'll turn it up slow and see how the mist comes out. I don't want to put too much pressure and have the lines blow apart, even though you could just put them back together, but still, it's already, just from what little pressure, you can see it dripping, and it's not even turned on. Okay, here we go. Mains on. Go just a little bit. There it is. There we go. Perfect. So I turned all the ends so they're all facing down, or not, not facing up anyways. So it shouldn't gather and drip. We got one end part of the way up. I could probably raise that up a little bit more so that line isn't on the ground, because I imagine these donuts are gonna run around here, crash into it, all that stuff. I really just got basic cheap stand, cheap umbrella. It would be nice to have a tilting umbrella, but this one doesn't tilt. But I just want to, I'm assuming I'll probably have to replace the umbrella every season, so, or come up with some other solution to maybe build something more permanent. But I just wanted to test it out and see how it goes, and see if they like it. Be like, oh, Paulo, this feel good, huh, Paulo? This feel good, huh, Paulo? Yeah. Well, you think that's gonna feel good tomorrow. It's gonna be a couple days about 100 or more degrees, so it does feel nice. Whew. It comes with these little nail-on clips. So, like I said, if I build something a little bit more permanent like this, I can just run it, all along something like this, nail it in with those little clips. So if you have like a gazebo or something like that, pretty quick, easy install.